Super important before we start this, I need you to follow MME London on Instagram right now, because we've teamed up with them to do something top secret for this Spider-Man game and the Avengers game, as you guys might already be aware of, which is going to be awesome for us all. And yes, it does involve something free, which is being confirmed now every single month. So follow them and let them know you came from the Super Rebel channel, because these dudes literally make great things possible and have something so cool planned for their followers and the future for us gamers. So the link is in the description below. Alright, we got some exciting news, and that exciting news is that these devs are definitely going to release a game of the year. Okay, with all due respect with Cyberpunk and all the other games, I really think this is going to smash it, and it's because these guys are actually listening to us. Now, just to quickly clear up a few things before I continue, of course, we had loads of complaints regarding the gameplay we saw on stream and so forth, but they have responded to that, if you didn't know, with the exact words saying, don't worry too much about frame rate, what you watched was of course a streamed video, and we are still optimizing. Now, interesting enough, Bill Roseman, who is Marvel Games' Vice President and Creative Director, said actually back in June that all comments we are hearing, we are listening to them and we are sharing them, we're bringing them back to the studio, we are listening to you. Now, he did actually end that little sentence by saying we are always listening to and welcome feedback from our community, but Crystal Dynamics creative director, who is Sean, actually said around the same time that regarding the whole character models as well, because that's been a very big, I guess, misconception on how these guys look. I mean, we've seen dramatic improvements as well, but he did say that there are currently no plans to actually change our character designs, though the trailer is showing pre-alpha gameplay footage, which means that the level of detail and overall polish of the character models will absolutely continue to improve as we get closer to launch. So we already know we've seen a few differences, but nonetheless, this is going to be great, and this just really gets me excited, because what we're expecting in the new War Table stream not only is of course the beta release date, but a new hero to be announced. And the reason this gets me excited is because if they're listening to us, this could be something very big, and it does actually quickly lead me on to this, what you see in the background, which is an incredible piece of art that was posted on Marvel's Avengers Reddit page that says Black Panther in the world of Marvel's Avengers by Clogan Art. I mean, this is just absolutely incredible, and it gets you, I guess it gives you like some type of sense that, can you imagine if they just go ahead and announce Black Panther, or if they go ahead and announce Hawkeye, of course. I mean, we're talking most requested heroes to be added into this game, right? That's the whole big key thing. But another thing that just gets me really excited as well is how these characters will actually, well, when I say these characters, I literally mean the new hero that will be announced next is actually going to integrate in terms of teaming up with the other heroes and so forth, because they posted this, which you see in the background on Twitter, that says players can of course team up in war zones and use abilities in tandem. So for example, after Thor sends a large group of enemies flying up into the air to just immobilize them, Iron Man can then swoop in for a little target practice. Now, you see this concept art, they said here's a piece of concept art showing our vision for war zones. Now again, these are things that we haven't literally seen in any gameplay, but this looks absolutely amazing, and it really is getting me excited, which is why I wanted to make this video, to just clear up the whole confusion, because they are responding to things, and that's why I really think this can drive for Game of the Year without a single doubt. It's such a big game, but I want you guys to leave your thoughts on this in the comments below, because that's gonna wrap up this video here. So character models are not changing, okay? The frame rate, just ignore, because it was of course a stream, but nothing's changing, like I said, with the characters. But nonetheless, they are listening, and the next character we see, can you imagine if it's Black Panther? How great, and I guess that whole scary feeling it will actually make you, I guess, feel as a player, and depending on the characters you are, etc. This can really be a good character. But I'll see you in the next video. Till then, have yourselves a ridiculously amazing day, and adios amigos.